Hey, the following video is me recording and testing different parts of the dark zone. I put my video up saying I'm getting about 50% reliably per hour. That's the baseline. People have since DM'd me, left comments on the video saying you can get 180% and all kinds of crazy numbers. So I actually did the math. 180% per hour means you're killing 1,170 elite tros per hour. These are the heavy ones, or Spider Otron spiralines. They don't even spawn in at that rate on the server. So I actually went and looked and tested all this, and this video is the following information. Okay, so I already made the video showing right here I was farming these tros, okay? I was getting about 50 to 60% per hour. You kill the big tro guy here, I'll show you, bang, 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 you blow him up, just like that, you get a little bit of experience. However, people have since told me, hey, DM, the level 100s are good for the people that are either free to play or the people that are level 100, don't have good gear. But if you have good gear like you do, you should actually walk all the way down to the very bottom, because at the bottom, and I'm in the PvE only zone, so I can show this to you. If you walk all the way to the bottom, past all your most wanteds and all of this garbage, you can see the minions start becoming level 110. And the level 110 minions give more experience. But in particular, certain minions give more experience. Look at this guy right here, the Otron Destroyer. You're looking for this guy in particular, and of course you can kill the other ones while you're around. But look at how much experience I got from that right there. Now it's at 4.62, okay? So you get significantly more experience than if you just kill like one of these guys, one of the smaller guys, okay? Now it went to 0.68. Now, so that's one of the big guys you're gonna farm, the Otron Spiderling. And if you're on manual, you're gonna get fast experience. You can still do this on auto. If you do it on auto, you're gonna go right here. When you're on auto, you just leave it on auto, just like this. And these elite tro warriors, watch how much experience you get from the elite tros. Now, if you're going to use your enhancement traits here, you can. I do recommend it just for faster experience. But look at that. Now it's 5.10. So the elite tros will give you way more experience. I think it's 0.15, for instance. And there's a double spawn of them right here. And then you can kill the 110s, and they'll get you more experience. So there's 5.22 already, 5.28. Then you walk back down here. Now, if you're playing manually, you come kill the 2 tros, and then you go back down and you kill the Spider Otron. Otherwise, you can just stay right here on auto, and it's going to kill these 2, and you don't have to worry about going down and killing the spider. Because look at that. There's the troll dead, 5.70 experience, just like that. And we were at 5.28, so that's half experience already. So this is the best spot in the game currently, okay? You can see this is the best spot because this is pretty much where everybody has been farming. It's going to be hard to find a spot here, okay? Most of the time, people manual, you're going to see running between here and the elite tros. There is one other spot you can farm. I'm going to show you real quick, but look at the experience, okay? Look at that. We got 0.3 experience from 5.70 to 5.99, basically. So, I mean, that's as good as you're going to get. I mean, that's as large of experience chunk as you can really get. Then you walk back down real quick. There's the elite tros one more time. And yeah, you can kill the other minions on the way if you want. And then you just rinse and repeat. Now, for the auto skills, you probably want to set your skills that are AoE, but you can also have 1 or 2 single target skills if you want, because these elite tros do have a good amount of HP. Not a ton, but there you go, 6.40. So just that pack of minions that we killed right there gave us almost half a percentage of experience. Now, there's another spot down here. You can walk all the way down. You have to pass the fake Illidan, the anime Illidan, or whatever that guy is. They just strapped the bottom of a horse on Illidan. So you can walk down here. There's a really big pack of minions right here. There's about 6 or 7 of them in a group you can go. And this is a good chunk of experience too. So 6.41. You can hit this pack here. Now look at that, 6.59. That goes to prove to you how much better the experience of this is, okay? You kill one of these guys. Now watch. Now the Otron Destroyers, there's a double Spiderling down here. So you can come down here, kill the Otron Destroyers. There you go. Kill the other one. And you can even sit right here on auto if you want. But this part's, I don't auto here, because what I've noticed about here is sometimes your guy will run up and get fought on the most one and end up dying. But you can sit right here, and it will hit this pack that I just hit and hit the Spiralines as well. If you walk back down here, I'll show you. You go all the way down. You're going to notice as you walk down, it dead ends, and there is nothing here, okay? What spawns here is people. So people can spawn here if you're in a PvP zone. Sometimes they get spawned right here when they get brought into the map. And if they have PvP flagged in auto on, they can automatically kill you. So make sure you're in a non-PvP zone for this spot, at least anyway. The other spot's a little bit safer in the PvP zone, even though other people are going to show up there because they want to farm it. So just like that, you can farm these double spiralines. That's it. Those are the best spots. The rates as they stand currently have been quoted to me at upwards of 180%. Okay, obviously, I'm not going to sit here and run the full hour on video to prove this. Instead, we can look and see I've been messing around for 8 minutes. At least half of that's been running around. And we got, let's see, I walked into Dark Zone here when I started this video, I think about 3.5% or something. So as it stands currently, I'm not getting 180%, but I just got to this spot. So I'm going to let it run for 5 minutes. I'll come back and we'll test the experience. Okay, here we go. 45 minutes, 10 seconds left. We're going to use the traits. It'll be about perfect. And wait until it goes here. 45 minutes, and now auto until it has 40 minutes right here where the elite Tros are. I'll click on this one over here so he walks back over the kind of where we should be over there, and we'll let it run. 5 minutes, we're at 13.8%, and we'll see approximately how we get. So what I just had to do was reduce my graphical settings, because what was happening is he was targeting minions way too far away. Like, he could see the minions way down there. So as soon as these minions died here, then he would be running all the way down there, okay? So it wasn't really a fair comparison. So I'm going to keep my eye on it. We're at, let's see, 4240, 15.64. Let's try again. This spot, also I'm going to have all the graphics to max. I want to just make sure I can see all the Otrons and everything over there. I don't know if that actually affects it, to be honest, but I think there's a draw distance. See, this is the problem. Now there's another person here. So it's going to end up being, is this guy going to try a PvP me or... Oh, he just died from the minions. So this isn't even like going to be an issue. He's not strong enough. I just joined a party with Iron Man, who's right next to me. Experience is still shared. Did you see that? I just got 0.15 experience for killing the Otron Spiderling. Okay. Now I'm going to stop killing stuff, and I'm going to see if I get experience for when he kills it. Let's see. I'm 23.54. He's about to kill something. Am I going to get experience? I got no experience for his kill. He's touched this one. I do get experience for that one. So the interesting part is if you guys are next to each other and you're sharing damage, you share experience, it looks like. Although I need some pretty solid testing on this. This seems like some pretty shaky testing, but I figure I'd put all this in the video. Okay, I'm going to stop you here real quick. That was a minute and a half. We were at 25%. We just got 2% in a minute and a half. And it was pretty much just standing here on top of these Otrons. That seems to be the best minute and a half we've got so far. I am not seeing 180% on auto anywhere. I could see 100%, and I could see maybe 120% on manual. Okay, the numbers seem there, but I don't see 180%. That's 3% per minute. In order to get 3% per minute, I'm getting, let's see how much experience we get. What is it, 0.15 experience, I think it is, yeah, for killing one of those Spiderlings, okay? So if what people are telling me they're doing is accurate, okay, what, you got to kill, how many of those things? It's what, like 6.5 Spiderlings you got to kill for 1%, right? So if these guys are telling me that 180 or no, that's not divided, that's times, baby. 180 times 6.5 equals, there's no way. There's no way. You guys are telling me that you're killing 1,170 Spider Otrons per hour. You know, on average, right? If you were only killing those. Sure, throw in the other things, maybe it's 500 of them. I don't see that happening. I think that's logistically not even possible to have that spawn into the server. I don't think 1,000 of those spawn into the server on the whole map that quickly. So I don't see 180%. I understand that from what I've seen, now if I pull up Discord here, I'm going to try to figure this out because there's this guy who actually sent me this screenshot shots, okay? And I'm going to pull this up now, All right, here you go. This is kilohertz. Take a look at this. Okay, he sent me this information. He sent me this streamable video of where he farms. This is the troll and all that. I talked to him about it. He says he get about 90 to 100% per hour on auto, okay, which seems maybe close to where the reality of the situation is here, okay? Now you look at his experience, 104.42, that's day, and then 105.56, so over 100%, 106.71. You can see these are screenshots here. He's getting 100% per day. Now we have 107 and 98. So the man is getting a good amount of experience. I do assume he's playing on manual, not on auto. So shout out to Kilohertz and his information on the Elite Tros down here, because these Elite Tros are definitely not a position on the map I was aware of. So thanks for the shout out. The breakdown as it stands now is it looks like with the bottom row here, the Elite Tros and those Otrons, there is a potential of getting upwards of, I'm going to say 100%, because the other numbers that are higher than 100%, I'm personally not seeing happening. But it looks like there is numbers up to 100% on auto. Keep in mind, I'm a Kraken. I have very good gear. I've spent plenty of money, all that garbage. So keep that in your brain when you're talking about this. If you're free to play and you go this farm the 110s, you might end up dying. So what I would recommend is, you can see here, I came down to the Tros, and look, there's another Spider-Man here. So I just invited him to my party. No big deal. We'll just sit here and we'll share it. We'll just work on this together, right? It doesn't have to be a big deal. Look, I'm right next to him. I'll kill the troll. Here you go. Just like that, Troll's dead. I still get some XP. It's okay. So I'm not that worried about it. I think this is probably going to be one of the better spots. And yeah, there you go. Hope it helped. So keep in mind, if people are telling you they're getting 180%, maybe that's on manual. Maybe that's with $10,000 spent, with traits on, at the right spot, with nobody there. Maybe that's what it is. I don't see that ever happening on auto, and I think on manual you could probably get 120 to 150% on manual if you're really trying hard, I would say. Maybe upwards of that 180 on manual. You can get some pretty good experience between these spots, just going back and forth between the spots and farming the elite minions themselves, because those are big chunks of experience. You only need like 7 of those. 7 of the big minions give you 1%, so you can get a pretty good chunk. It's 70 of those for 10, 700 of them for a level or so. So there you go. Also, please do subscribe. We've got a lot of subscribers, and I can't believe we got 23,000 in the last 2 months. That's pretty crazy. But yeah, if you haven't subbed yet to the channel, I do lots of informative videos like this one, so I would appreciate a subscription in exchange for the effort.